The Dancing Plague of 1518 by Sara P Jiayi. People back then thought that this was due to demonic activity and Saint Vitus was punishing them for their sins. Approximately 400 people died during this event. There were many casualties, but there were also many injuries as well. About 40 people passed out. There's a lot of symptoms of ergot poisoning, like comas, which last for a couple of weeks to months, dizziness, which could have led to them passing out, psychosis, which could have led to delusions and hallucinations, bad headaches, and convulsions, which is what caused the uncontrollable dancing in the empire. Ergot poisoning that causes these symptoms is sometimes known as convulsive ergotism. During the Middle Ages, the Holy Roman Empire was Europe's most influential authority in political and religious matters. In 1518, a strange fungus infected the grains used to create bread in France. This will spark a mystery as massive amounts of the population will begin dancing in the streets. The Roman Catholic Church punished those inflicted for being possessed by demonic forces. Still, this hysteria only spread even to the New World and the Salem witch trials. What could have led people to dance themselves to the death? According to historian John Waller, the explanation most likely concerns Saint Vitus, a Catholic saint who pious 16th century Europeans believed had the power to curse people with a dancing plague. When combined with the horrors of disease and famine, both of which were tearing through Strasbourg in 1518, the St. Vitus superstition may have triggered a stress-induced hysteria that took hold of much of the city. This was one of many occurrences where people, due to an infection, danced until their death. There's some historical documents, including a few about how they were purposefully dancing. They stayed physician notes, cathedral sermons, local and regional chronicles, and even notes issued by the Strasbourg City Council. This shows that they could have also been dancing out of will. These people were not just trembling, shaking, or convulsing, although they were entranced. Their arms and legs were moving like they were purposefully dancing. This could mean that they were dancing to try and wear something off, like for example the infected rat rag, or it could have been something else. This is not the first time that people danced uncontrollably or in a manic state inside of Europe. There were many all spread out throughout Europe that occurred in Germany, Switzerland, and Holland before 1518 that were not on the same level, but they were not on the same level of crowding or death like there was in the Holy Roman Empire. This shows that this was not the first time a mania like the dancing plague happened, and that there could have been many others before and after this one that occurred in 1518. The conclusion is that the dancing plague was very influential in history and could have aided religious hysteria, and that there are many other occurrences of similar things in history, and that the dancing plague could have been caused by many other things other than ergot poisoning, considering the vast variety of theories and explanations as to why the dancing plague happened, and many others alike it to it. This is important because it is important to know some of the unknown things in history, especially if they're the foundation of many other important historical events. Knowing something like this could benefit someone a lot, especially if they want to learn more about the important historical events that relate to this. Thank you for listening to our documentary. Farewell.